Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're going to go over some things on YLDY. We got a couple updates to show you guys. YLDY's released a whole bunch of new liquidity pools and kind of changed a couple things in the way they do some things here on the website. So I'm just going to run through a couple of the new updates and what they're offering. You'll see now they're giving a lot more pools. They've made some sort of vow to say that they're going to do, I think it's 20 liquidity projects over the next month. The expectation is about like one every day for the next 4 weeks. So check out YLDY.finance. You can check all that stuff out. But here we go. We're going to jump into YLDY. So as you'll see, they're talking about 20 plus new liquidity pools that they're adding. Here's some of the latest liquidity pools. If you saw some of my previous videos, I was previously staking ARCC. That was right around the time of the whole Tiny Man hack. Didn't go well. Could be worse, but could have been a lot better. So what I did was I actually took the ARCC I had and some of the YLDY and turned it into one of these liquidity pools here. As you'll see, I think I put total about 3,000 in here. So we're up about $300. That's just obviously the raise in value between ARCC and YLDY since I started this. And then, my estimated claim. So what I'm actually going to do though today is probably take a little bit out of here and start divvying it up among some of these newer pools that they just added. So I'm probably going to get into that, but I'm just going to spice it up a little bit, split it up between a couple different liquidity pools, and then kind of go from there. You'll see also, that they kind of changed the site a little bit now. So they break it down by staking pools, which in this case was providing YLDY to get coin of your choice. And then they had the new liquidity pools, as I mentioned, which is basically you're creating like a liquidity pair, and you would do that all via TinyMan. So a quick run through on there is if you want to do that, you go up into the pool option on TinyMan, and from here you can say create a pair, and then from there you can pair the coins that you're looking to provide liquidity for on YLDY. So in this instance, I converted some YLDY to some KittenCoin and then created a pair. And this is how you would do that. You'd have to have somewhat of equal value between the two. Once you do that, it'll provide an LP token that you can then use to provide liquidity to these latest pools that they're offering. Another thing they call them now is distribution pools, which I guess that's what I was technically doing because I was staking ARCC to earn ARCC. So the only one they're doing that right now is XET, Infinite Entertainment. I haven't really touched that much. I was doing it for a little bit, but I pulled it out to put it into some of these liquidity pools. But I just want to give everyone a little rundown of what's going on, what they've been doing. Looks like YLDY's starting, put a little more emphasis and focus on providing different liquidity pools and things like that. They're basically trying to build up the Algorand community, provide all these new ASAs and provide liquidity for these ASAs. So it looks like it could be pretty interesting. I'm kind of big on Algorand, so I think it's going to be a fun time. But I just wanted to give a little update, let you guys kind of come check it out. I will have some follow-up videos once I start getting into these pools with, updates like I've done in my previous videos. But just wanted to give everyone, the heads up on what's going on. Just say what's up. See you on the next one. If you have any questions, comments, or input, hit us up on OnDaBlockchains. And do yourself a favor and check out the Bears versus Bulls podcast.